My beloved child, if this message touches your heart, I invite you to share your faith by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Declare your love for God in the comments by writing, "I really love you, God." If you feel led to support this mission of spreading love and light, you can consider contributing through Super Thanks. A gift of $50 to $100, or any amount you feel moved to share, helps carry this message to more hearts. Remember, every act of generosity, no matter the amount, is deeply valued and appreciated. My beloved child, I have watched you walk through fire, facing storms that seemed endless. You stood firm when shadows tried to consume you. Your heart was tested, your patience stretched, and your faith refined like gold. Every tear you shed I caught, every sigh of exhaustion I heard. There were moments you felt abandoned, as if I had turned away, but I never left your side. I was shaping you, strengthening you, preparing you for what lies ahead. The trials you endured were not to break you, but to build you into who I created you to be. You have proven that your trust in me is unwavering, that your love for me is pure. Each step you took through difficulty was a testimony of your endurance. Even when the weight of burdens pressed upon you, you chose to believe. When everything around you suggested defeat, you held on to my promises. The darkness whispered lies, yet you clung to truth. That is why you have overcome. That is why you stand victorious. The struggles you faced were not in vain. Every challenge was a step toward greater things. I was teaching you, refining your character, molding you into a vessel of my glory. Now, the doors that were once shut are opening. The prayers you thought went unheard have been answered. The waiting was never empty. It was filled with unseen miracles. Do you see now why I allowed the hardships? They were not to destroy you, but to reveal the strength within you. I allowed delays, not to withhold from you, but to prepare you for something greater. I tested your heart, and you remained faithful. You proved that your love for me was not based on comfort, but on devotion. That is why I call you blessed. Your season of endurance has not gone unnoticed. Every battle you fought has brought you closer to my purpose for you. The refining fire you passed through has removed impurities, making you shine with my light. You stood when others fell. You remained when many walked away. That is why I now declare victory over you. You may not have understood everything while walking through trials, but you trusted me despite not seeing the full picture. Now, the pieces are coming together. What was once confusing is becoming clear. What seemed unfair is being revealed as part of my perfect plan. You see only a portion, but I see the masterpiece. I have watched you grow through challenges, seen you become stronger with each passing day. When the enemy tried to shake your foundation, you held on to my word. When lies surrounded you, you stood on truth. The battle was intense, yet you emerged with greater faith, deeper wisdom, and a heart fully surrendered to me. Because you did not give up, because you continued walking forward even when the path was difficult, I am now lifting you higher. I am placing you where I always intended for you to be. You have passed through the wilderness, and now I bring you into abundance. What once seemed like a delay was actually my divine alignment. I have stored up blessings for you, treasures hidden in places you have not yet seen. You thought some things were lost, but I tell you, nothing is ever truly lost in my hands. What I have for you cannot be taken, cannot be stolen, and cannot be destroyed. You will see the fruit of your perseverance, the reward of your obedience. The road ahead is filled with promise. What seemed like a closed chapter is only the beginning of a new story. The lessons you learned in struggle will become wisdom for others. Your testimony will inspire those who feel like giving up. You will be a beacon of my love, a living proof that I am faithful. You may have wondered why the journey was so long, why the trials were so intense. It was because of the magnitude of the calling I placed on your life. I do not give small tests for great destinies. The depth of your struggle reflects the height of your purpose. That is why you had to endure what others did not. That is why the battle was fiercer for you. But look now, my child, you are no longer where you once were. You have moved forward, stepped into a new place, crossed into a greater season. The doors that once resisted you are now open wide. The favor that seemed distant is now overflowing. The answers you sought are unfolding before you. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are stronger, wiser, and more refined. The trials did not destroy you. They prepared you. The enemy tried to stop you, but I held you in my hand. The enemy whispered defeat, but I declared victory over you. The fire only made you shine brighter. Now I call you to step forward boldly. No longer look back in regret. No longer question if you were worthy. You have been chosen. You have been tested. You have been found faithful. And now, my child, you are ready for what I have been preparing for you all along. You are ready for what I have been preparing for you all along. Your time has come, and the days ahead are filled with purpose. The journey was not in vain, and now you will see the fruit of your labor. My plans for you are greater than you could have ever imagined, and though you walked through the valley of the shadow of death, you are now stepping into the light of your destiny. The victories you are about to experience are a direct result of your persistence and unwavering faith. You have stood firm when others would have fallen. You have chosen my ways, even when the world presented you with tempting shortcuts. Your choices have been a testimony of your trust in me. Now, you will experience the joy of seeing my promises unfold in your life. The seasons of waiting were not wasted. I was working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything in divine timing. What you thought were delays were simply my perfect plan in motion. I have never been late, and my timing is always right. What I have for you is more than you can comprehend right now. But in time, you will understand the beauty of how everything came together. You will see the way I have protected you through unseen circumstances, the way I have opened doors you didn't even know existed. The blessings that are coming your way are tailor-made for you, uniquely designed to fulfill the purpose I've placed on your life. You will not have to strive to achieve them. They will come as a natural overflow of your obedience. Every area of your life that has been broken, every place where you felt defeated, I will heal. What was once shattered will be restored to even greater strength. Your heart will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that the world cannot give. You have passed through the fire, but you are not scorched. You have walked through the waters, but they have not drowned you. You will witness the fulfillment of my promises. Where there was once barrenness, you will see fruitfulness. Where there was once dryness, you will experience abundance. I am a God who fulfills every word I speak, and my word over your life will come to pass. It is not a matter of if, but when. As you step into this new season, I want you to remember the lessons of perseverance, humility, and trust. I have tested your character, and you have emerged stronger. The weight you carried has been lifted, and now I am placing you in a position to carry the mantle I have for you. It is a mantle of influence, a mantle of purpose, a mantle that will bless those around you. Do not look to the left or the right. Keep your eyes fixed on me. There will be distractions, but your focus must remain on the path I have set before you. The enemy will try to bring confusion, but I have equipped you with wisdom. You have passed the test, and now you are ready to lead others, to be a light in the darkness, to be a source of hope for those who are still in the battle. Remember, my child, the battle does not end here. You are now stepping into a new level of authority. The power you now carry is not for your own glory, but to bring glory to me. It is to help those who are struggling, to give hope to those who are lost, to shine my love into the darkest places. You are my vessel, and I will use you in mighty ways. Do not be afraid to walk in boldness. The same God who has brought you through the storm is the same God who will guide you through every new challenge. With each new step, you will grow stronger. With each new opportunity, you will be stretched. But know this, my child, I will never leave you nor forsake you. You are never alone. The path ahead may seem uncertain, but it is not. You are walking in the exact direction I have planned for you. Trust in my guidance. Lean not on your own understanding. I will direct your steps, and where I lead you, you will prosper. The plans I have for you are filled with hope, and they are good. There will be days of rest, and there will be days of labor. But through it all, I will be with you. Even when you feel weary, I will renew your strength. You will run and not grow faint, walk and not grow tired. You are being prepared for something greater than yourself, and that is why I had to refine you. The testing you endured was not just about you, it was about others as well. Through your journey, you will help others who are facing the same trials. Your story will bring healing to those who are broken, just as I have healed you. Your testimony will be a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs hope. Now, rise up, my child. It is time for you to take your place. Your preparation is complete, and your destiny awaits. You have passed the test, and the rewards are now before you. I will continue to lead you, guide you, and fill you with my spirit. Your life is a living testimony of my faithfulness, and through you, others will come to know my love. Remember, the best is yet to come. The days ahead are filled with blessings beyond your imagination. I am opening doors that no man can shut. I am bringing you into your promised land, a place of abundance, a place where your dreams will be fulfilled. Keep walking by faith, and you will see my hand move in mighty ways. You have fought the good fight, and now you will receive the crown of victory. I am proud of you, my child. You have passed the test, and now I am about to show you the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Hold fast to your faith, for the best is yet to come. What is coming next will exceed every expectation. The struggles that once seemed endless will now be replaced with breakthroughs. What you have been waiting for is unfolding right before your eyes. Do not grow weary now. This is the moment where everything shifts. I am aligning circumstances, preparing opportunities, and bringing divine connections that will elevate you to new heights. You will look back and see how every setback was a setup. The doors that closed were never meant to limit you. They were guiding you to something far greater. What you thought was rejection was actually my redirection. I was shielding you from things that were never meant for you, protecting you from distractions that could have led you astray. Now, you will understand why certain prayers seemed unanswered at the time, only to realize I was working something far better in the background. The weight you carried in silence, the burdens you never spoke of, I saw them all. Every unseen battle, every hidden struggle, every silent cry, I was with you. When you thought no one understood, I understood. When you felt alone, I surrounded you. When you questioned whether you had the strength to continue, I whispered courage into your soul. You are stronger than you know, not because of your own might, but because I have strengthened you. Do not fear what is ahead. The unknown is not unknown to me. The path may seem unclear, but I see the entire journey. Walk forward in confidence, knowing I have gone before you. Every challenge you face from this point on is simply another step toward the promise I have spoken over you. You have been equipped, anointed, and prepared for what is to come. Nothing you have endured will go to waste. The trials you faced have birthed a new level of faith in you. What once shook you no longer has power over you. The doubts that once clouded your mind have been silenced. You now move with a certainty that can only come from walking through the fire and coming out refined. No longer will you second-guess my plan. No longer will you question your worth. No longer will you allow fear to dictate your steps. You have grown, and now you are ready. Your words will carry weight. Your presence will bring peace. The wisdom you have gained will be a source of encouragement for many. Those who once doubted you will witness the transformation I have brought into your life. The same people who saw you struggle will now see you rise. You will become a living testimony of my faithfulness, and through you, others will believe again. This is the beginning of something extraordinary. The journey you have walked has led you to this very moment. Do not hold back now. Embrace what I have placed before you. Every opportunity, every divine appointment, every open door, walk through them with boldness. You are not the same person who once hesitated in fear. You are stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be. There will be challenges ahead, but you are no longer the one who crumbles under pressure. You will face them with authority, knowing that nothing can stand against you when I am for you. The enemy may try, but he has already been defeated. His schemes hold no power over you. The weapons may form, but they will not prosper. You are covered, protected, and walking in my divine favor. The anointing upon your life will attract those in need of hope. Do not shy away from the calling I have placed on you. Speak with confidence. Move with assurance. Let your life be a reflection of my goodness. You will impact more people than you ever imagined. You will be a voice of truth in a world filled with confusion. You will be a light in places of darkness. Keep your heart pure. Guard your spirit from distractions. Stay close to me, for I will continue to guide you. The closer you stay, the clearer your purpose will become. I will reveal things to you that others do not see. I will give you discernment to navigate what is ahead. My wisdom will be your compass, and my presence will be your peace. What I have placed inside of you will not remain dormant. It is time for it to come alive. The dreams you thought were buried will be resurrected. The desires you once set aside will now be realized. The waiting season has ended, and now is the time for manifestation. You have been patient, and now you will see the harvest of what you have sown in faith. Rise up with confidence. Walk in the fullness of your purpose. Step into the calling without hesitation. The days of questioning are over. The days of doubt are behind you. Move forward, knowing you are chosen, you are prepared, and you are ready. The path will not always be easy, but I have already gone before you. Every obstacle has a purpose. Every challenge will refine you further. Do not grow weary, for I am your strength. When you feel weak, I will lift you up. When you feel uncertain, I will give you clarity. When you feel overwhelmed, I will grant you peace. Keep pressing forward. Keep believing. Keep trusting. The journey is far from over, but what is ahead is filled with promise. The best is yet to come, and you will walk in everything I have prepared for you. Everything I have prepared for you is unfolding, and nothing can hinder what I have set in motion. The seasons of hardship refined you, strengthening your spirit, sharpening your discernment, and deepening your wisdom. Now, as you step into the fulfillment of my promises, walk boldly with the assurance that my hand is upon you. The voices of doubt that once tried to shake your faith will fade into silence. No longer will the enemy's whispers hold power over your thoughts. Every lie spoken against you is being overturned by my truth. Every plan meant to harm you is being dismantled before your eyes. I am restoring what was stolen, reviving what was thought lost, and rebuilding what was broken. You will begin to see the connections between the trials you endured and the purpose I have for you. What once seemed like random pain was never without purpose. It was shaping you, positioning you, aligning you for this moment. The tests you faced were not without meaning. They were necessary for the calling you are stepping into. Every tear, every struggle, every moment of perseverance has become a testimony that will impact lives beyond what you can see. The ground you are walking on now is sacred. It is the foundation I have laid for you through years of preparation. Do not take this season lightly, for it carries significance. You are not just stepping into blessings, you are stepping into destiny. Your presence in certain places will not be by chance. I have placed you there for a reason. The conversations you have, the people you encounter, the doors that open, all of it has been orchestrated by my divine plan. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be vigilant in your spirit. As you rise, there will be those who do not understand your journey. Some will question your favor. Others may resist your growth. But do not let their words shake you. Stay focused on the path I have set before you. Do not seek validation from those who were never meant to affirm you. Their approval is not necessary for what I am doing in your life. Not everyone will celebrate this new season with you, and that is okay. I have called you to follow me, not to be understood by everyone. Those who are meant to walk with you will align with the vision I have placed in your heart. Those who are not will fall away. Let them go with grace, knowing that not all are meant to continue this journey with you. As you move forward, trust that my provision will always be enough. You will lack nothing. The resources you need, the strength required, the wisdom necessary, all of it will be supplied at the right time. Do not let anxiety take root in your heart. Worry has no place in this season. The same God who carried you through the trials will sustain you in the blessings. There will be new battles ahead, but you will not fight them alone. The victories of your past are a reminder that I am with you in every circumstance. When opposition arises, do not be shaken. When challenges come, stand firm in faith. My power within you is greater than anything that stands against you. Every battle has already been won, and you are walking in the authority I have given you. You will witness doors open that no effort of your own could have unlocked. You will see favor beyond human explanation. This is not a result of luck, nor is it random. It is my hand moving in your life. The seeds you have planted in faith are now bearing fruit. The waiting was not wasted, and you will see the beauty of what I have been working on behind the scenes. The strength you have developed through perseverance will now sustain you in abundance. Many seek blessings, but are not prepared to carry them. But you, my child, have been made ready. The trials have forged in you the resilience, humility, and wisdom needed to steward what I am giving you. You will not waste what has been entrusted to you, nor will you take it for granted. Use what I have given you wisely. The influence, the resources, the opportunities, they are not just for you, but for those around you. Be a vessel of my love, a reflection of my goodness. Pour into others as I have poured into you. Show mercy as I have shown mercy to you. Extend grace as I have extended grace to you. Let your life be a living testimony of my faithfulness. Remain anchored in me, and you will not be moved. Stay close to my voice, and you will not be led astray. The distractions will come, but they will not pull you away if you remain steadfast. Keep your heart pure, your motives aligned with my will, and your eyes fixed on the purpose ahead. You are stepping into a time of acceleration. Things that once seemed distant will come quickly. Delays will be removed, and what has been waiting in the spiritual realm will manifest in the natural. Do not be overwhelmed by the pace. I have prepared you for this. You will not be overburdened, nor will you be unprepared. Everything will come together in perfect harmony. Do not fear success. Some hesitate to step into the fullness of what I have for them because they are afraid of what it will require. But you have nothing to fear. My grace is sufficient. I will strengthen you, equip you, and sustain you. The weight of your calling will not be too much for you to bear. You are ready. The journey ahead will require faith, but you already know what it means to walk by faith. You have seen my hand move before, and you will see it again. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep pressing forward. The path I have set before you is filled with promise, and I will be with you every step of the way. Amen.